You feel it, don't you? That constant noise in your head, the never-ending rush to do more, to be more, to accomplish the impossible before everyone else even blinks. It's like living underwater with weights strapped to your ankles. Every new deal, every late night, every strategy session is just another chain pulling you down deeper into the ocean of your own exhausting ambition. You're surrounded by messages screaming that if you stop, even for a second, you're losing ground, falling behind, becoming irrelevant. But here's the brutal truth that no one will tell you. The hardest working people, the sharpest minds, the real leaders, the ones who shape our future, know the power of doing nothing. They practice it. And this quiet rebellion against the manic chaos, that's their secret weapon. This isn't about being lazy or passive. It's about owning a different kind of power, one that feels alien in today's world. A power that starts not with action, but with stillness. Imagine for a moment stepping off the treadmill that's been running nonstop for months or years. No scrolling through emails at 2 a.m., no rushing from one meeting to another, no trying to force clarity when your mind is screaming for a break. That brief moment of nothingness, when you're not trying to fix anything, not chasing the next win, not even thinking about what's next. That's where the magic begins. It's where the sharpest people find clarity, creativity, and strength that can't be matched by frantic hustle. You've probably been taught that grinding, pushing, and relentless action are the only paths forward. That rest is weakness. That slowing down means falling behind. That the world rewards those who squeeze every second for success. But what if that's a lie? What if the real currency of greatness is not how much you do, but how well you stop? The smartest people embrace the void, not out of boredom, but as a radical act of self-respect, refusing to be shaped by every little thing demanding their attention, every crisis, every distraction designed to fracture their focus. Doing nothing means creating a space for your mind to breathe, a space where your instincts come alive, where your ideas are not forced but emerge naturally, fully formed and ready to strike. It's in the absence of noise that your deepest insights reveal themselves. The founders who change industries don't think faster or work harder. They allow themselves to think better, unconstrained by the constant clutter and chaos ripping through their day. They understand that action without reflection is directionless movement, a spinning wheel that goes nowhere. The key is not to fill every gap with action, but to honor the gaps themselves, recognizing that these moments are the soil where your next breakthrough grows. There's a deeply emotional cost to ignoring this truth. Burnout picks at your soul like a thief in the night, stealing your energy, your passion, your very sense of identity. The relentless push, without pause, turns brilliant minds into shadows of themselves, hollowing out leaders who once burned with untouchable fire. The pain of exhaustion becomes so familiar it feels normal. But it's not normal. It's a slow surrender, a quiet death of what makes you exceptional. This is why the smartest among us choose differently. They fight against this tide by choosing nothing sometimes, a bold act of resistance that recharges their humanity and sharpens their edge. Now imagine this. Every time you stop, every time you resist that pull of urgent distraction, you're strengthening your sovereignty. Your will becomes your weapon, not because you do more, but because you see more clearly. You start to question everything. Every assumption you've carried, every illusion sold as truth. Instead of being a cog in the endless wheel, grinding according to some invisible script, you reclaim your entire self. You become someone who transforms their world, not by sheer volume of effort, but by the precision of their focus and depth of their insight. This practice of doing nothing isn't easy. It doesn't come naturally when the world rewards busyness above all else. But each second, you choose silence over noise, patience over panic, reflection over reaction. You step closer to what's next. You learn to be selective, not just about what tasks you do, but about the very energy you let into your mind and life. You align with a different kind of power, a power that comes from connection, brutally honest, fiercely complementary, deeply human connection. A power that comes from linking your singular fire with the few others who refuse to settle for average, who disdain the rules and are done living borrowed lives. There's something almost violent about this choice at first. The world will test you. Your own mind will scream for distraction. The habit of constant doing is carved so deeply that stillness feels like an unbearable void. But with every moment spent in that space of nothingness, you unlearn the chains that have held you captive, the unrelenting demand to conform, to fill every silence with noise. You reclaim your individuality in a way that's necessary if you want to build something truly new. Because the world has no structure for your exceptional mind right now. It's waiting for you to build it yourself. Think about the founders and innovators you admire most. What do they really have in common? Not endless meetings or sleepless nights, but an ability to withdraw from the noise, to sit with what seems like nothing, to listen deeply, to themselves and the quiet signals no one else catches. They don't work harder, they work smarter. They know how to harness rest and reflection as tools to confront complexity, to break down false realities, and to redefine what success means. This deliberate space lets them reimagine their vision without being blinded by the chaos of trying to solve every problem all at once. Doing nothing is the ultimate act of rebellion in a world built to keep you busy, distracted, and conforming. It's a refusal to be processed, a refusal to be optimized into someone else's status quo. It's an embrace of chaos's quieter side, where radical potential is stirred up, waiting for you to reach in and claim it. You are not just resting, you are rising, not just pausing, you are preparing. This stillness is your battlefield and your sanctuary, where your power is forged anew. If you allow yourself to practice this, really practice it, with discipline and respect, you'll find that everything changes. Your problems don't necessarily vanish, but your relationship with them shifts. They become challenges you approach with calm, clear strategy instead of panic and noise. Your creativity blossoms faster, your decision-making sharpens, and your resilience hardens. You'll see people around you spinning, trapped in their noisy cages, exhausted and lost. And you, quietly, will be free. So stop thinking that you need more actions, more hustle, more noise. The smartest move you can make right now is to do less, to create space to think, to dream, to simply be. This is no excuse to vanish or check out, quite the opposite. It's a radical engagement with your own genius, a reclaiming of your power to shape reality instead of being shaped by it. It's about connecting with yourself before connecting with the world. And only from that place of wholeness can you truly ignite the transformation you're here to lead. Remember, the world is built on fragile assumptions and illusions that keep many stuck and small. But not you. You are part of the rare few who reject comfort, who scorn the status quo, who choose patience and precision over noise and haste. In choosing to do nothing, you do everything that matters. You become sovereign over your life, a master of your will. And that is the kind of power no system can take away. So right now, take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Let the silence settle in. Embrace the empty space, because this is your playground, your forge, your hidden weapon. The fire that burns quietly inside you only needs this one thing, nothing. to grow into something unstoppable. Keep coming back to this place, again and again. Watch how your life rewires itself. Watch how your mind sharpens, your vision clears, and your world starts to shift. Doing nothing isn't giving up. It's the greatest act of becoming. And when the world finally stops spinning for just a moment, you'll know exactly what to do next. And it will be unlike anything anyone's ever seen before.